But you could take anybody on a roster besides Anthony Davis, LeBron, and Max Christie. Take anybody. Go ahead, take. And throw. It's time to have a sense of urgency. To make trades. But that's the thing. I know Rob Pelinka said he wants to do player development. I understand that, but you have LeBron James. Arguably one of the top five, top 10, or top three players in the league. So it's like perhaps some sense of urgency. But here's the thing: it's only 2 days in free agency. Usually, you don't start to get big moves until third day, fourth day, fifth day, because you can't really sign until the 9th of July or 8th or 9th, somewhere around that frame, and stuff like that. So it's like we get in free agency 2 days. Done nothing usually. Rob is gonna swing it out of nowhere and do something. I already know. He's working the phone, trying to get rid of D'Lo, trying to build this roster and stuff like that. So it's unfortunate we gotta go through this during the free agency, but you know, shout out to you Lakers. On Shout out to you Lakers, man. Appreciate your support, man. Appreciate you. Everybody go subscribe to his channel right there in the comments. But yeah, man, shout out to the people that are watching on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter and stuff. Appreciate you people, 40 people watching. Appreciate you guys. But yeah, man, just like the Lakers need to. I understand the player development. I understand it. I get it. Also, too, I get it. I get the player development because we're in a situation where it's and LeBron era slash Bronny James era. Lakers want to win. Also they want to develop and get younger, and I understand that too. But there's a time point where it's like we kind of have LeBron and AD kind of need to win a championship, at least one more before LeBron retires. So it's like Lakers gotta have some sense of urgency. Like let's go. But Rob Pelinka needs to get rid of those draft picks. I understand that. I get it. He wants to hold on to it for player development, but sometimes I feel like he's hold on to those draft picks, for the future and for when LeBron leaves. You know what I mean? So we just got to figure it out. You know what I mean? We just got to Lakers got to figure out. Okay, do we get Jeremy Grant, Robert Williams? Do we get players in here that fit the Lakers scheme and system, or do we just say let's go get DeMar DeRozan and go try it? You know, and the fact that we're trying to trade D'Lo, uh, the fact that as soon as Dejounte Murray got traded to the Pelicans, D'Lo opts in. So it's like, but the fact that I'm gonna speak on that Dejounte Murray trade for a second. Like the package that they gave up, or Atlanta Hawks got in return was horrible. Atlanta Hawks got Larry Nance Jr. and a couple picks, but when the Lakers call, I want everything. I want everything. So it's like, but it's okay. But I feel like my personal opinion, certain teams in the league don't want to do business with the Lakers. They don't want to help us out. They don't even want to, it's like Dejounte Murray got traded for, I think, 2 first-round picks and Larry Nance. But we try to offer D'Lo, I think Gabe Vincent and Rui and the pick. It's like no, they want Austin Reeves, and like I said, no. And Laker tax too. But I understand that people want to get rid of Austin Reeves and get Trey Young, Dejounte Murray. But if you look at it like this, it's player development. We're trying to, you know, have players here like young players when LeBron leaves. You know what I mean? Not go all in, right? And have a super team, and then when LeBron retires, then we don't have anybody. So I understand why Austin Reeves is here. I understand why we re-signed Max Christie. We got Bronny James and we got a draft pick from 17. So we got to just. It's only the second day and people are freaking out. I understand it. I get it, but Rob's probably working the phones. LeBron's probably you know, working his magic. But we'll see what happens. But Chris Haynes did say that the likely option is DeMar DeRozan to the Lakers in probably either a signing trade or a 1-year deal. Or how would you guys feel about Zach LaVine? I know that's not, what about, would you guys take Zach LaVine? You know, and also too, Utah's listing the trade offers for Larry Marketing, the big center. Rob's at Disneyland. So you got some comment. Mr. 81 said my free agency is ruined. It's the second day. How is it ruined? It's the second day. He said Laker tax, Rob's at Disneyland. You funny. You know, I have no expectation for this team. Lakers' problem starts because they have overvalued Reeves for his team. The rule is you trade guys when their value is high to the other teams. Yeah, I agree. But that's the thing, though. So I understand that. But also, too, Lakers see potential in him. That's why, they covered him so good because they value his potential really high. So I understand why they don't want to get rid of Austin Reeves. I also understand it, too. So it's like, if the Lakers are not going to trade Austin, why keep saying it? He's not going to get traded unless Donovan Mitchell comes available. I think that's the only way Austrians will be packaged in the deal if Donovan Mitchell becomes. But if Donovan Mitchell, right here on Big Baby Sports, if there's breaking news, Donovan Mitchell wants out of Cleveland, Lakers will offer Austin Reeves. You know what I mean? Immediately, Austin Reeves will be traded immediately for Donovan Mitchell. So it's like, you know, so that's I feel like that's the only way we trade him. Or, who knows? Lakers could swing out of nowhere and make a trade for Trae Young. You know, Angry Lakers fan media said this sucks. Yeah, it does. It's only second day. We struck out on Clay and stuff, but we can't. It's over with. It is what it is. We can't dwell on it. Just gotta flip the page and just see what Lakers do. If Lakers bring back the team, And here's the thing: if you're LeBron, do you put pressure on the Lakers and say, if you don't get this person, do you think LeBron could leave if Lakers don't get if they don't get the right players that he wanted? Do you think that's why LeBron opted out? You know, let me see here. He said Clippers just signed Mo Bamba. Not surprised. Good for them. Congratulations. But yeah, I just feel like the Lakers, and that's the thing. The Bronny James thing is tomorrow, the press conference. So don't be surprised if there's no moves tomorrow. If there is, cool. Let's go. Let's get excited for the season. But if there's no moves tomorrow, wait till like that Wednesday, and then no deals Thursday because the 4th of July, and then probably Friday you'll see moves. Probably not until next week you probably start to hear some rumblings or trades and signs because it's 4th of July weekday. But who knows? Like Rob Pelinka could pull something out of his hat. If he does, that'd be cool. Swing for the fences at this point. Let me see. Levine leave where all the teams spend their money. Yeah, I agree. But I know people are upset about this stuff. I understand it. I understand it. I get it. You know what I mean? But it's a good time and point where they just gotta say, you know what, let's go all in again. F it. Put your chips at the table. Let's go get Trae Young. Let's go get some veterans. Let's roll. Let's try to win 18. You know, Lakers won't take the spotlight away from Bronny tomorrow. Definitely no trades tomorrow. But that's the thing. You never know. You know. But I know. But that's the thing about the Brian James press conference tomorrow. Will LeBron be there? He probably will be, but in the back, like as far as just in the shadows, just chilling. Letting his son do his thing. And I understand why we got Bronny. Along with LeBron saying get Bronny, but I've been watching this game and scouting him last couple of days and weeks. He has potential to be a great defender, you know, in the sense of like that hustle, grit, tenacity, and he's athletic. He get out in transition, block shots, run the floor, and he's only 19, guys. He's only 19. So he may be in the role where he plays for a certain amount of games, go down to the G League, come back. Because if he goes down to G League will be sold out. It'll be storylines at the G League. So I feel like he's going to be in the G League and then with the Lakers, and it's going to be a developing year for LeBron James this year. But that's the thing. LeBron James is going to be next to him in his ear, giving him pointers and giving him advice and stuff. So we'll see what happens with that. We're going to see how the Lakers are going to do. Technically, Lakers only have a couple people on the roster right now. So right now, if the season started, we wouldn't have a team. So it's like it's the second day. Everything. Watch. So Lakers make a big time blockbuster trade, then everybody's gonna be excited. But right now, it's only the second day. Just it takes it takes time. You got Lakers are doing their thing. They're looking for the right moves for this team. They're taking their time. It's good to take their time because if you take your time, you're trying to figure out what you need to do to get better. Because if you just try to sign players, trade, it's gonna be like, why are we doing that trade? No, it takes time, just like they did to JJ Rick. They took their time. They did due diligence. You know what I mean? So I feel like the Lakers are taking their time on these moves because they're trying to figure out what they really want to do. You know, either get DeRozan, go get Jeremy Grant, go get Rod Williams. You know what I mean? So it's just we just gotta, you know, I'm, I'm not panicking yet. Like if the Lakers don't do any moves and bring back Torian Prince and bring back Cam Reddish, and the list goes on, then I'll be upset. You know what I mean? So I'm not worried yet. You know why? Because it's part of basketball. There's going to be negotiation, trade, decline. I did see something that Lakers got offered Colin Sexton and that center from Utah. Utah said, "Give me Cam Reddish," and Lakers declined the offer. But I don't know if that was true or not. So yeah, hit that like button, everybody. Hit that like button. Salute, chat, like, share, subscribe. Yeah, most definitely, man. Subscribe, hit that like button, man. And if you guys haven't, have you seen on my um, shorts on my YouTube channel, man? I did an interview with a LA Sparks player, De'Erica Hamby. I interviewed her. Go check my shorts. Interviewed her, and also I did in my podcast with Mason. Excuse me, John Ireland from the Mason Ireland Show, and the play-by-play announcer for Los Angeles Lakers. Go check that video out if you haven't seen it. It was a great conversation, man. My favorite part when you brought up that Kobe story, and also the Rob Pelinka story as well, and many more stuff. So make sure you guys go watch it. I mean, it's day two, but free agency is already dry. Trades are not always guaranteed. Yeah, it is dry, but that's the thing. Usually, when it's quiet and dry, boom, Lakers trade for somebody. Boom, Lakers sign this player. It's anticipation. I feel like we're anticipation for a big trade, and if we don't do anything, I'll come up on here at Big Baby Sports and say I was wrong. So all myself accountable too. This year's free agency is so boring. Yeah, because it's our team, Lakers not doing things that you want and stuff. So, if Lakers were making trades, if they would have traded for Clay. But speaking of Clay, here's what I don't understand. I know the Golden State didn't want any salary coming back to their roster, but Dallas gave up 2 second-round picks for Clay. If you really look at it, I know Josh Green in that 3-team trade for Charlotte, but really two second-round picks for Clay. But we offered D'Angelo Russell in a sign and trade for Clay, and Golden State said no. But you get 2 second-round picks for one of the best shooters, 3-point shooters of all time in Clay. Because if you put, Badila would have came off the bench in Golden State. If to give they got nothing for Clay if you really think about it. And I'm gonna ask you guys this, do you think the Golden State Warriors should clean house and trade Draymond Green and ask Stephen Curry, do you want to be here? And if he says no, here's a list of teams. We'll get you out. Like Golden State has to really look at that. Because it's kind of like Golden State's kind of in that rebuilding phase. They're starting to go. I know they got Curry, Draymond. So they still got the veterans over there, but it's like, does Stephen Curry and Draymond want to be a part of that? Because you haven't heard anything about Stephen Curry talking about anything about Clay yet or Draymond. So it's kind of like, does Draymond get traded? Does Stephen Curry think about his future with the Golden State Warriors? You never know, but I know Golden State ain't gonna trade him. But you have to, you know, you never know. It's the NBA. Crazy things have happened. No team will trade for Detroit. Excuse me. No team will trade for Draymond unless it's Detroit. Yeah, because Detroit has cap space. You know, watch the Lakers would be that Lakers probably would trade for Draymond. Wouldn't surprise me though. Let me see. Steph is a life up there. Yeah, he ain't gonna go anywhere. You never know, but people thought LeBron was gonna stay in Cleveland all of his career, and look what happened. So crazier things have happened in the NBA. But if Stephen Curry did ever leave, wouldn't shock me, but it would be not surprised because crazy things have happened in the NBA before. People thought Kevin Garnett was going to stay in Minnesota Timberwolves, got traded. People thought LeBron's going to stay in Cleveland for the rest of his career. Same with Shaq. So it's Clay also said he wanted to match because, yeah, I saw that too. I agree. I understand it too. And also, like I said, people that are just joining in here, Clay looked at it like Dallas just went to the NBA Finals. They lost. And if I join that team, I have a great shot to win the NBA championship with them. The Lakers is kind of like they're kind of in the I don't know as far as winning. I know they got LeBron, AD, Reeves, and all that, but for his mindset, he put himself in a great position. I know some Laker fans are upset, but and I understand about the leverage thing. I understand it now, you know, and everybody uses the Lakers for leverage. I understand that, so I'm not mad about it. So what can we really do? There's a lot. Let me see. Mr. 81 said, "Would you be shocked if the Lakers made a trade for a star?" No, I'd be juiced. To be honest, if I'm the Lakers, I'm going all in for Trae Young. I know he don't play defense. I understand that, but if you could put AD, LeBron, and Trae Young that pick and roll, Trae Young shooting those threes, facilitating. We need it. We need a point guard like that could shoot, facilitate. He said if Steph leaves, he'll want to go to the Hornets. Yeah, but that's the thing. If he leaves angry, Golden State's probably gonna ask for LaMelo Ball, Tyus Jones, Mikal Bridges, Buddy Hield, Gary Trent Jr., Dennis Smith. I don't even know anyone. Yeah, like Angry said on his live, who do we get at this point? I'm going in. Yeah, I'm too. But he ain't gonna leave Cleveland. He's gonna resign in a couple more days. I expect Jeremy Grant and other players from Portland to be in LA. Rob Williams. Yeah. I think if that deal happens, I think we would give up Rui, D'Lo, and Gabe Vincent, and I would take Robert Williams. He's a great center, plays great defense, blocks shots, sets good screens, runs the floor, brings the energizing bunny. I like his energy. Same with Jeremy Grant. Jeremy Grant's a really good defensive wing. Shoot threes, play great defense. And when he was even with Portland, he played us really well. Even when he was with Denver in 2020, he was shooting threes, playing defense. He's like, dang, Jeremy Grant's really good. But will Portland take D'Lo? So it's like we'll got to see what and also too, Chris Haynes did say Lakers are um, motivated to trade D'Angelo Russell. So I don't think D'Lo will be here, but if he does, I hope he balls out. I'm not gonna wish for any bad things for my Lakers. You know, I want if D'Lo's here, let's go. Let's try win championship. If he's not, good luck to you on your new team. I'll see you from afar. You know what I mean? It's like so. I just want to see this Lakers team do better, get better, improve, and learn from last year and stuff. And I feel like JJ Redick will make this team better. You know, I know he hasn't had a coaching experience, but he also has been a veteran in this league for multiple plus years. He's been coached by Mike Krzyzewski. He's been at Duke. So like I keep telling people, he's taking what he learned at Duke and the NBA and a lot of people he talked to into his coaching experience. And also, the Lakers haven't announced any coaching staff. I feel like it's going to be Jock Vaughn, Dwayne Casey, and I would try to get Jarrett Dudley or Rondo. That'd be perfect. But we'll see what happens. Right now, if we don't make trades, they better keep D'Lo. Yeah, I agree. Because if D'Lo, D'Lo's in I think final year of his contract because he opted in, and that's the thing though. We should have got on the phone with Atlanta because if you put Atlanta, if D'Lo got traded to Atlanta, D'Lo and Trae Young, that'd be cool little backcourt, cool little combo backcourt. So it's like But the fact that DeJounte Murray got traded for Larry Nance Jr. and 2 first-round picks, I understand it because it's the 2 first-round picks. But you could have got more value for DeJounte Murray. You could have looked around elsewhere. Same with San Antonio. They could have offered some picks. Speaking of San Antonio, they got Chris Paul now. Chris Paul, Wimby, Greg Popovich. Chris Paul's probably gonna play with the get coached by one of the greatest coaches of all time, and Greg Popovich. Lakers can't go into the season with D'Lo since work out. They tried to trade him for Clay. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see, man. We'll see if I hope there's breaking news while I'm on. I hope there's breaking news, man, on Lakers while I'm on live. He said, "I'm happy we missed out on Clay. 4 years, 80 million. That's a deal. 4 years, 80 million. I would just take that. But it's the state income tax stuff, so I understand it. You know, no, other than the what first round matchup versus Denver and West Conference Finals, D'Lo's had a good year. All time 3-point shooter in Laker history. He was balling out this year. And D'Lo's great talent. If he's here, let's go. Let's try to see if this fits with JJ Redick. I want to see if we keep D'Lo, Rui, Vanderbilt. I want to see Max Christie get a lot. I think JJ Redick's going to put Max Christie in a lot more other than Darvin Ham last year. It's unfortunate and stuff. So it's unfortunate. So Lakers got to really go into next season on how they want to have their team with offensive scheme, defensive schemes, and also it's free agency. So we don't know what our team's going to look like from now, from July 2nd. There's no only 4 players on the roster, and we'll see what's going to happen in a couple more days to weeks to months, man. Because I think LeBron's taking his time on the extension because I feel like he's waiting for the Lakers to make moves. If he doesn't make moves, he's going to basically say, "Give me my money, give me my money, give me my money." Like Chris Tucker said on Friday, he's like, "Give me my money." No, but I think if Lakers don't get a deal done with DeRozan, I think LeBron's going to say, "Give me my money, let's go. Give me my max contract, whatever. I don't care. I'm just getting paid, and whatever happens, happens. I'm playing with my son. Let's go." I feel like that's where, in my personal opinion, I feel like that's where his mindset is. I'm seeing what Lakers are going to do. If they don't get these players that I want, I'm going to do my thing. So, let me see. Oh, they're talking staying out of that one. If they don't get DeRozan, who out there better than D'Lo? That's true. Let me put his comments up. If they don't get DeMar, who's out there better than? That's what I'm saying, man. So that's what I'm saying. D'Lo will probably be our only option to keep him, and I think, to be honest, I think we're trying to get DeMar DeRozan, Jeremy Grant. If we don't get him, probably build, do some tweaks to the roster, get some veterans in here. But we'll see what happens, man. The only time I'm gonna be freaking out if we don't get anybody and just re-sign the roster, how it was from last year. So then that's but it's 4th of July weekend, so I really don't expect that much movement other than Clay today. But if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But he said Robert Williams injury prone. Mr. 81 said, yeah, a couple injuries. He was balling out in I remember he's from Boston. He's killing it in Boston. Be easy, that dude. What's popping, bro? Haven't seen you here in my stream in a minute, man. Thank you for tuning in. You're always in the stream, but appreciate you coming back, man. But yeah, man, Lakers gotta figure it out, man. We gotta figure this stuff out. Feel like Lakers, they gotta put on bulletin board what players they want to go get. They're they're shooting, trying to get people in here. It's not. It is what it is. Clay's a Dallas Maverick. That page is flipped. Now DeRozan. Focus on DeRozan. Focus on Brook Lopez. Focus on Jarrett Allen. If you can get Jarrett Allen, that'd be perfect. Or try to get Vucevic from Chicago. That'd be perfect. I wanted Valanciunas, but I knew Valanciunas wasn't going to come because he probably wanted a lot of money, and he went to Washington and all places. You know how long you should. I'm on 27 minutes. Been on for 27 minutes. Yeah, I agree, bro. But we'll see what happens. What up, Lakers in 5, man? What up? What up? Hit that like button, everybody. What up, Lakers in 5? Appreciate you tuning in as always. Appreciate you. Go subscribe to Lakers in 5, man. I think he's live right now talking about the Lakers on his stream. So go subscribe to his channel, man. Great content over there. And also go subscribe. If y'all want the Lakers to make big blockbuster trades, go subscribe to Angry Lakers Fan Media right now. And if you don't subscribe, they won't make any moves. So go subscribe to Angry Lakers Fan Media right now. And hit the like button also once you subscribe to his channel. Shams Charania, what did he say? What did he say? What happened now? I didn't see anything. Angry Lakers fan said Shams Charania, but John Valanciunas only got $10 million a year. Lakers could have got. Yeah, I know, but I feel like Valanciunas, I think, got like a 3-year deal worth $30 million, somewhere around that frame. But yeah, man, I guess Shams Charania is tweeting. I guess. Let's see, Jeremy Grant. They talk about trading for him, but all these. Oh, okay. I'm still okay for sure. But yeah, man, it's time to get the ball rolling, Lakers. Let's go. You know. Hey, man, go subscribe to Angry Lakers Fan Media right now, everybody. Let's get him to 800. Let's get him to 800, y'all. All the 74 people in here, go subscribe to Angry Lakers Fan Media, man. He has great content along with Laker Girl's channel as well. Get the ball rolling for who? How much are they giving up? Let's see. Like the ball rolling, like let's have some sense of urgency on trying to go get the roster better. Because Lakers got to get number 18, man. It's time to get Lakers number 18 for next year, man. We got to do it. We got to get tied up with Boston, man, because Boston got one on us. We got to go do it. We got to go. Let's go. We got to get that Celtic gas back. You know what I mean? So I want Marketing. Yeah, I want him too. Larry Marketing. That's the kind of player I'd probably give up for Austin Reeves right there. He's a power forward, back to the basket, shoots the three. He's young too, and he grew up a Laker fan. And him and LeBron are close in connection. They're hella cool with each other. Yep. Angry Lakers fan, appreciate you. Shout out to my mom for coming on live. What's up? They're not gonna get another chip with going after big names. They need to deeper more. Well, yeah, I agree. Like it's just so hard. Like if we did try that, it hasn't worked. So I feel like they're trying to figure it out. That's why they're taking their time, in my personal opinion. But but yeah, man, that's what's been going on, Lakerland, man. But make sure you guys hit that like button. Shout out to the 80 people on here viewing, man. 80 people and 2 likes. Let's get them likes up, man. On Facebook, let's get them likes up, man. Get them likes up. And if y'all want the Lakers to make move, Cash App Big Baby Jonathan right now on Cash App. So, but yeah, man, it's been your boy Big Baby. Hit the like button. Subscribe, man. If anything breaks Laker related, I'll be back on to talk to y'all soon. But until then, have a good night. God bless and peace out. Baby.